that first.
Okay.
Are you showing? Okay.
Yeah. I think, yeah, these are the 4 new tables that I built.
Yeah, I was looking through some of the functions earlier. I didn't do like a deep dive or anything, but I did notice that you added some things to the notebook, mostly around percentile and percentile changes.
Yes, I did add a couple of functions for that.
Yeah, can you pull one or?
You want me to pull the direct data?
Yeah.
All right.
Pull some of the tables and just like maybe show us what it looks like.
Okay. You know, I'll just show in the catalog. Oh, yeah. So this is our member level percentile transition. It has all the unique members. So we can see the how the percentile has been changed and the change count over here. So I flagged them like in the base of yes or no, only the one which has like over 10 percentile change, 10 and more than 10, and the rest are under. So we can see the how the costs are changed.
Yeah, so basically the 2 percentile columns are prior.
Yeah, this is current and this is the prior.
Yeah, I like that you have like percentile changes as well. So if we want to look at or ask AI who would be the ones that have bigger changes,
yes,
we can figure that out. That's good. Can you show one of the summary table?
Yes. So this is for the per month.
Yeah. PMs.
So it's still the same thing. Yeah, this is PM. Yeah, this is the one.
Okay. Current percentile, prior percentile,
yes,
member count, member month. Yeah, okay, that's good.
And we can also have the PM costs.
Yeah. So you have like different tables for all of this, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think if needed, then you can combine them together, like merge them together, or
the 2 tables?
No, like this one is PMPM. I think
Yeah,
he also has a
PKPY. Yeah,
PKPY.
this is PKPY. Yeah.
Yeah. So they should be similar. Do you think it's helpful to combine them together? Because a lot of the columns are the same,
Yeah,
right?
most of them are same. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, like we can combine both of them, and we can place the columns separately for PMPM and PKPY.
Yeah, I think for Ben, when you're calculating PKPY or PMPM, you still have to do a measure, right? Not
Right,
you are not
yeah.
taking this directly. So maybe for this table, actually all the PKPY calculation you don't really need to include. You can have like the some emergency visit count, some inpatient visit count, and that's it. You don't
Okay.
need to calculate the per thousand because Ben have to calculate based on the filters. So
Okay.
it's definitely it's like have all these values, and PMPMs as well. You can have the total cost, total. I think it's only total cost, and then prior total cost. And the sum of member count and sum of what is that? Member amount. I think that's good. And then maybe merge this two table together. So when we say cost and utilization, we pull one table and just add filter for which column to pick.
Okay.
Will that work for Ben? Let me show you what I think like how all those heat maps are looking like. I did one not for this but for something else.
Okay.
Let me show one of the heat maps.
All right. And just a moment. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So
Just
this,
one more.
yeah,
This
there's
is
one more
condition,
table.
yeah.
Yeah, this is for condition prevalence for the same percentile transition, how the conditions are changed.
Mm-hmm.
So,
this one is good. This is like the this is long format.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the conditions. I think this is helpful, and you also have all the labels. That's good.
Yeah, I did pull that when we had one more cell in the notebook that has specifically the labels. So I added that. So it shows the number of members and how many are prior. So yeah, that's it. And these are the 4 tables.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. So I was doing something else, but this is one of the heat maps I was talking about, and this is also Databricks. So what I did is for one column I have inpatient count, inpatient admission. For another column I have ED counts, and it's showing the total member counts. And then you have colors for like different schema. So it shows, higher colors here. And I was thinking we can have prior inpatient, prior percentile here, current percentile here. And for the color, we can show like member count. And for another page, or it's like a filter or measures, another one could be PMPMs. So it shows where higher member count or higher utilization is. Something like this. And this can also be shown using a pivot table, where you have like rows and I think columns. So it's the same thing, but it shows like total as well, and you can add colors. And the cell value could be like total member count. Not changing. Or something like that. Is what I think for this page. And for cost and utilization, I think this is very similar to the condition ones that Ben, you already built. And I think this would make sense for us to have like total cost, PMPMs, all the PKPYs, and other one is length of stay in this kind of format, which you also have current count, prior count difference percentage, same month, prior year, to show in one of the page. We can separate PMPM with all the other measures, or just combine them with one table.
Okay, so maybe either do two of them or have like a drop-down filter or something.
Yeah, you can think of like how it would show better, but I think like two tables is also fine. Like for them, if they go to this page, they can see all the PMPMs, they can see all the utilization in another table. And for predictive, the total PMPM, I think it's okay to hold on that for now, because I was thinking this is predicting future 12 month. So the current 12 month, the current member month may not represent the total. So I think the calculation, I need to think a little bit of that. We can also just have, I'll hold on to that. But I think this way it would be similar to, the conditions. And we also have the table built already. I think it would be relatively easier to just have like one page for all of this.
To have one page and maybe like a drop-down filter or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll look into that.
Yeah. So I talked with Cecile just before we have the meeting, and he said ultimately they would want, in addition to this dashboard, we want a report for different line business. For like, if we have one line business, we wanted to show all the changes and what would contribute to some of the changes. So, what we are building is actually helping them to look into like higher changes month to month or like year to year. And also for this page would give them more information on what contributed to some of the changes. So three things we have to think about, like what you did on the payment integrity project, how we want to summarize some of the information to one report, and every month we're gonna run it for all the different line business and send it to the market president
Yeah.
for them to see. So that's something we also have to think about.
Okay. Something like a trend, how it is happening with each line of business.
Yeah. So I think we need to give them like a framework of what to put on the report, right?
Okay.
What are I know Ben have like the dashboard already have like what is the prevalence the conditions that has the most prevalence changes, and like where the cost where if the cost is increasing or decreasing, and for here they would pinpoint which kind of people, which kind of percentage changes, and what is driving it, like the most prevalence. We have to think about that, but I think while we are building the AI, let's ask some questions and see like if what it is pulling.
Okay.
I still have no idea.
Like once we build
how-
the agent on what we have, we can ask the agent whether it can render the information which we are asking with the data it has. If not, we can try to give it one more
Yeah.
view which it can understand and bring the output accordingly.
Yeah, and I also think like and the column that you have, like member have the biggest percentile changes.
Yes.
Like what drives them?
Oh yeah, we like a kind of a reasoning kind of a column which shows why there has been a huge drop or increase in their condition.
Yeah, like if we have like a member search page, and we would, I think you have like greater than 10% would be like big percentile changes. And if we hit that, what would be the 5 most prevalent conditions? And because you have all the cost and utilizations there,
Yeah.
it could easily give us what are their cost changes, and their utilization changes. Like if they have a lot of ER visits or inpatient visits, something like that would be helpful.
Okay. I think there are not much of those ones which are like more than 10. When I saw there are like around 2,000 records for that.
Okay. So most of those member would stay on their percentile range.
Yeah, like anything about 10. Whatever I noticed, there are like 2,000.
Okay. Yeah, let's continue to build on this. But just like think about how we're gonna summarize all this different information. I think what you have before is let it to produce a report, then we give them specific frames of where to look at, right? So I can also see like what other people are doing, because we have like 3 different projects, and if they have any good suggestions on how they generate their insights.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you have anything to add, or you want to show anything, Ben?
I made some changes. I don't know if you had a chance to look at them or not.
Yeah, I see you added the top 3 geospatial sheet, I think.
Right. Yeah. I put that one in there. I think the biggest question I have was around: are we trying to Are we trying to add race as a filter to pretty much the entire analysis? Right now, I've only added it for this particular page, and it's the clean version that you gave me using the
Yeah.
function. So it's, do we want to add that kind of globally to each table in the notebook?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this one, I put a drop-down filter in here for STOH, and then also you can see the chart down below, so that you get
Yeah.
a good idea. Like if you sorted by like well-being, then you probably wouldn't have very much data. Yeah, and then the conditions is similar, but I had to throw in a default value, so I just put in hypertension. But from there, you can select whatever
Yeah.
condition you want to view.
This is good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think this is really helpful for them to develop some kind of program. I think we probably need to add the race because like in the previous dashboard, I have to add age, gender, race to almost every one of this.
Okay.
I think if we could, probably have to update the coding to add it to all the tables.
Right, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you want to handle that. I mean, I could try to go throughout the notebook and add the code. So I just added a function that you gave me, and then I applied that to DF transfer
Okay.
before writing it.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
I think from there, it would just be a matter of adding it to the list that we created, like group columns and things like that.
Yes.
Yeah,
And then from there, it should be pretty automatic, I think.
yeah. Maybe you can just add it and run and see if there's any problem. I don't think. I think it should be fine.
Okay.
And from 3Sense, if you could, combine those two together,
Okay.
the PMPM and PKPY, just like don't have to calculate the individual ones, just do the cost and utilization counts. It's fine. Just
Okay. So you want me to drop the per thousand calculation?
yeah, just drop the per thousand calculation from the
Okay.
percentile.
All right. Okay. And one thing I want to confirm: does Carla give you any confirmation regarding the paid amount column which we had, like the total cost and the paid amount? So are they like duplicates, or does that represent anything else separately?
I think they are duplicates. Just use the total paid.
Yeah,
It's
total
okay.
cost. I'm using total cost for
Total
now.
cost. Yeah, total cost. It's okay.
Okay.
I was thinking if there's any value to keep the PKPY since you already have all the calculation.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Yeah, I was thinking
Okay.
if it's valuable to keep all this calculation for AI, or because it's a measure, they're gonna also calculate them by themselves.
Well, if we are writing metric views, we I mean, like if we are giving all these as it is, like with the calculations, I think we need to write the measures as well for them, so that it would be easy. But
Yeah.
that would be extra writing. But either way, I think I feel like having them might maybe easy, even if in such a case, if it makes any, with the calculation, if it does think only make a different calculation rather than giving it the proper calculation would be the better option.
Okay. Yeah, but I think just combine these two tables together.
Yeah.
Would
Okay.
be good. Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, sounds good. I want to give more time, but there's like 3 minutes left. So,
I think that's it from my end.
That's all I got as well.
okay, that's good. Thank you guys.
Okay,
All right.
thank you.
Thank you, Kay.
Yep.
Thank you, Ben.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.